We've got new mods today. One of them is the Black Sheep modding skidder, but it's not what you thought it was going to be. What's going on, everybody? DJ GoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a whole bunch of new stuff and some updates as well. So we've got the Massey Ferguson skidder right here. We've got a brand new tank. It's kind of confusing, but I'll do my best to explain. We've also got a manure spreader. We got an update to the case plow. It's even bigger than before. I think it's like 5.3 meters, something crazy like that. We got an update to the DBL pack. We also got an update to a belt trailer, and an update to this guy right here, the Amazon solid fertilizer spreader. We've also got some different buildings, some lofts. We've also got a new silo for you guys right there, and a new house. Got a new house. It's a crazy looking house. Comes with a barn as well. The barn is a completely separate mod, and some huge sheds. Let's check it out. Let's talk about this guy right here, the Massey Ferguson skid steer loader 711 pack. Now there's a lot in this mod right here. This is just part of it. There's like, what, 3 mods right here technically. Got some really cool stuff and some stuff you're gonna be able to use with other things. Let's check it out. First up, let's go into vehicles, skid steer loaders. Right there, the 711. This is the way it comes. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna get a black one of these and I'm gonna use it on our, oh gosh, the Peterville map. Either a black one or a red one. Either one would look really good. Look at those tires. They're just big old fat things. We got a trailer hitch on the back of it as well, so that is good. Main color, we go yellow, orange, red, or black. Oh, black looks good. And then the rim colors are exactly the same. We've got black, gray, red. Oh, no orange, just yellow. Look at that. All right. Nonetheless, we'll keep it like that. Warning triangle, no or yes. It's going to be on the very back right there. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborgs and Midas. And with Trelleborgs, we've got, well, quite a few different ones. We got kind of the smooth Trelleborgs that you're used to. We have the Tracks, and we have the TH400s, which are more of like an off-roady kind of tire. I like these right here, the T404s. They're all going to be exactly the same. So it's just personal preference. Design, we have standard, sunshade, and forestry. I like it without any of it. I think it's dangerous. Pick that bucket up a little too high. You may be SLO on that one. This is a really good looking mod. Unfortunately, there is no John Deere version. Originally, this was supposed to be a Massey Ferguson or John Deere pack. My understanding is John Deere is turning away a lot of the mods that come to them. If you guys don't know, John Deere mods have to go to John Deere for approval first. That's just part of their deal with Farming Simulator. So that's why we're not seeing a bunch of John Deere mods. That is that. Now there's some other stuff that comes with this as well. What you want to do is go to tools and skid steers, and you're probably going to have to go all the way to the end, but you're going to start seeing old Massey Ferguson logos. I can't wait to see some of the red versions. Oh, this is going to look good. We have a bell spear, pallet fork. We have universal shovel. Has got 1,200, and then we have another universal shovel with 2,000 liter capacity, and we have a weight. Now this weight right here is interesting because we're going to be able to use this not only on this, but on other things that have a trailer hitch. This hooks up to a trailer hitch just like, if we can show you in weights, there's one, the Krone weight, this guy right here. This hooks up to a trailer hitch as well. It's kind of invisible, but it hooks up to the same hitch. So just keep in mind, you'll be able to use that. You can change those whatever color you want, same colors as the skidder itself. This is cool. I'm real hyped up for that. Next up is this cat right here. This is the HSA Sprayers Support. So this is kind of a support trailer. If you're looking at this going, that looks really familiar. Yeah, it should, because it's a reskin of this guy right here, which only held milk and water. However, if we go check this out, this is going to be, I believe it's in sprayers and crop protection. Yeah, right here. Check this out. So it's really, really, really confusing, and I'm going to do my best to explain this. So rim colors and main colors can be anything. So you can change this whatever color you would like. So the HS8, this guy right here, capacity of 8,000 liters, supports liquid fertilizers and herbicides. Color choice, all that good stuff. Detects pallets for refilling. Recognizes placeable shops to buy liquid fertilizer and herbicides. Supports placeable storage for liquid fertilizers and herbicides, okay? Now there's another option. The HS8P. This can place pallets at the edge of the field, cannot discharge directly at storages, and then everything else is exactly the same. So you've got that. Then we have the HS8D. This is optimally a diesel tank of 1,000 liters is installed, or optionally, sorry. So this is the optional for the diesel. Vehicles can be refueled directly, also supports gas stations and the diesel mod, which is incredible, and dangerous goods marked at the rear. So there you go. That's that. So I think the HS8P is going to be the one you want to go with here. I know it's a little confusing, but again, it's the mod. There could have been some different versions of this just to ease it up just a bit, but I think the HS8P is going to be the one that you want to go with, unless you want to move diesel, in which case you can use D as well. There you go. That was a little confusing, but there it is. Boom, baby. And our last new implement is the Gilibert Helios 15. This is a manure spreader. You're gonna find it in here. Tell you what, it looks kind of like the Chevette Sniper a bit. Just a little bit, not too much. This will hold 14,900, has a working width of 10 meters, and a price of 32,800. No customization on this, so do keep that in mind. No customization. But it does look good. I mean, it does look good. It's a little smaller. It's kind of sporty. If manure spreaders can be sporty, this is a sporty manure spreader. On to the updates that we've got. The Case IH14, this guy right here. It's got 3 kinds of stickers. You guys knew that. Required 180 to 300 horsepower. Wait, what? Yeah. So we've added 1 more color option and a 7-blade version as opposed to the 5-blade version. Let's go check this out. Make sure you're in Tools, go to Plows, or you can go to the brand Case. That'll work as well. So this was the one that we did have. Had 5 blades on it, was 3 meter, worked 7 miles per hour, and needed 180 horsepower. Here, 5.3 meters, 7 miles per hour. Boom. And we could change them both to yellow if you want, standard. And we've got different options for stickers as well. How's about that? Is that not something else or what? It said 300 on the website, but in-game says needs 245 horsepower. I would say anything over, if you're on flat ground, 200 plus, you'll be okay. If you're not on flat ground, I would go closer to the 300, maybe the T7, the Case Optim, that area right there. This is going to look awesome on the back of a Case Optim. Heck, even a Puma with the big engine. This is going to be great. Yo, how cool is that? So that's our biggest plow that we've got right now. That is a straight plow, or mostly straight plow. This is a game changer right here. This is a game changer. We've also got an update to the Metaltech DBL pack. Now, the DBL Metaltech pack, they had a DBL 8, 10, a 12, and a Bell version. So we've got the DBL 12 or 10 right here rather. And of course, configurations, you got capacity, color, trailer, attacher, wheels, and cover. However, fixed changelog is fixed Michelin wheels. We've installed Michelin wheels and they look great. Good job. There it is. Another mod update that we've got today is the Metaltech PBD 8. Changelog for this one is fixed collision. I collide with it. It works. Sorry. Next update is the Amazon ZGB 5500-8200. We've got the 8200 version right here, and it says it fixed the AI. Now, this came out right after the map that we're on right now, New Woodshire, when it came out. And we haven't gotten anything since, but I can say this, Matt26, who is the author of this mod, they make amazing mods. One of my favorite modders in the game. I follow them on Facebook. They're awesome, awesome. They post great stuff every day. And this is fixed. Does it fix the AI workers? I know the AI workers would just go in circles turning around, so I imagine that has gotten fixed. We've also got a bunch of new buildings as well. The first one we're going to talk about is the Timberframe barn with arc. Now, if we go in here, it looks good, not too bad, but we've got this guy right here. I can't seem to get up there. I physically can't figure out how to get up. Ooh, I got an idea. La-da-dee. I need your help. So supposedly, this has an attic in the top. So So we're going to see if we can actually get up there or not, or if it's just for show. It worked! So you can use this for whatever you want if you want to. Actually, we could probably pick that thing up and put it in here if we really wanted to. So we got a nice little attic that we can move around in. How cool is that? That's awesome. Kind of fell through there at the end though, didn't we? Hang on. Where did we fall through? No, we're going straight to the end. Okay, well, maybe that was just me. But that is that right there. We have two versions of this. If you want to check it out, what you need to do is go to Placeables, go to Sheds, and then depending on how many sheds you have installed, like myself, I have a massive amount installed. We have two versions here. We have the barn with bridge, or we just have the barn with no bridge. Now, the no bridge version still has the top, door's still open. However, getting up there is going to be a little bit tricky. You're paying $2,000 for that bridge, by the way. So $14,000 none, $16,000 with the bridge. I like this mod. This is cool. It's a little different. I'm not sure if I'll use it, but this is going to fit a niche. Somebody was waiting for this mod. If it was you, let me know. Next up, we get this guy right here, barn with silos. This will hold 225,000 liters. All the doors open and close. It is a drive-through design, so you can drive through, boom, pops you out right back here. And there's also a little area right here where you can store stuff. And again, a loft. We get another loft. Have we had lofts before? Come over here, hit your light switch. You got two lights in here. You got one there, one there. How cool is this mod? This is neat. It is very small, so don't use this if you got big stuff. Don't just use small stuff. Very teeny tiny, little small stuff. You're gonna refill from right here and dump right here. So same place, same place. You're gonna find this in silos. Click over to it, and it's gonna take you a little while, especially if you got as many installed as I do. There you go, right there. Boom. Got what you need. $210,000 holds most of the crops that you would expect, the 7 main crops. Boom. It's a great mod. Next, we've got a house with a super small door. It's a little wild looking, isn't it? This is the old style farmhouse with barn. Speaking of barn, this is great because if you need storage, you have a huge place for storage in the back. I get another loft. Have we had lofts all this time and I just haven't realized it? We have a whole barn in the back of this. This is going to be found in houses. And then we have another barn that matches it. So if you want all your stuff, this is the same that's attached to the back of it. So if you want all your barns to match, here you go. There's if I can get that light. Is that the light? Yeah, there we go. That's the light. So we got to hit that. You got a light in here. Little windows. Super cool. Now, if you want to find these, one's going to be in farmhouses right there, old styled farmhouse. The other one is going to be in sheds. And again, I say this, if you have a bunch of sheds installed, like I have too many mods installed. I try to keep every single mod installed. There you go. Right there, old styled barn, 50 grand. And the house, how much does the house cost? 150. So this rig right here, $200,000 for this rig. That's not too bad. And the last mod, at least here, the last non-map mod, we have Machinesheds by the same modders as those. And tell you what, showing off right here. Look at that. Total different designs. Doesn't look like anything's been taken from it either. This is cool. These are cool. There's not much to them, to be completely honest with you, and no lights, at least that I've been able to find. The birds do climb up the side, so just be aware of that. There's two different color choices here. We have kind of a gray and a green color. Kind of reminds me of the Karen sheds a little bit. These are massive. These are very massive. You're going to find these in sheds. And then, of course, click over until you see them right here. So we have machine shed 30 by 16 gray, 40 by 16 gray, and 50 by 16 gray. And then we have the same in green. This is the smallest version, and this is the largest version. This one has, see, 3 bays. And this one has 5 bays. So I imagine the other one is going to have 4 bays. There you go. Those are your mods. Well, let's go talk about some maps, because we got a few to talk about today. Welcome to R.D.C. FS19. Told you guys it was a map and not real dirt color. On this map, you will find areas similar to those found in Castile y Leon. I don't know how to say that. And other areas that have been developed for the game. R.D.C. began development 5 years ago and will only be available for download on the official Farming Simulator website, which it is now. If you have any questions, email rdc.farmingsimulator@gmail.com. Enjoy. So this is a fairly pretty cool map, to be completely honest with you. And the great thing about it is we get 2 new crops with this. Yeah, 2 new crops. First up, let's take a look at the map so you guys can see what it looks like. We have, 16 fields, I believe. Not a lot of fields, but there's a lot to do. This is busy. It is a very, very busy place. We've got different things for animals, and it's a little bit confusing almost, because when we go in here, we see, of course, we have all of our primary crops and everything, and then we start getting over here, and we're like, okay, we've got wood chips, and we can see the wood chips, and we see fuel. We get 1,000 liters of fuel, seeds, liquid fertilizer, manure, slurry, digestate, pig food, lime, herbicide, and then this stuff, which I don't understand. That is rye and lucerne. Yeah, I don't understand why. We get 2 new crops. What's that? Yeah. And then, of course, we have rye in a windrowed form. And then we have lucerne non-windrowed and lucerne windrowed. I'm trying to figure these out exactly. I believe this is more of a grass and more of a hay that's been turned. And then, of course, we have the wheat signal. But for all of our animals, cows, sheep, chickens, horses, and then a triangle. I don't know what that means. I gotta be completely honest with you. I have no idea. I'm gonna wait to see what Silly P has to say because he is the man. But what I am gonna do is we are gonna rock through here with a harvester, and I do have straw swath enabled. So this is rye, which kind of looks like a cross between oats and soybeans. And this is lucerne, which is gonna be extremely hard to not. It's gonna be real hard to not see this. So let's rock through here. Let's see. First up, I want to save the game. There we go. Let's rock through here and just see what we get. So we've got rye, and we get a straw swath of rye. Okay, very good, very good. Kind of everything we would expect. So that is your rye, and we do get a nice rye straw swath out of that. Now we will double check to see if we can get straw from that, if that's the normal straw or what that is. Let's also take a look here and see what this looks like when we unload it. Let's see here. Kind of looks like any other cereal crop, to be completely honest with you guys. Now, it says that this is what you use. I figured with lucerne you would use a mower or something. But we're going to rock through here and we're going to take a look at this. Okay, it's taking the tops off of it. It's saying we have lucerne and we are dropping grass. Well, it looks to be grass anyway. What do you guys think about that? That is interesting. That is very interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. This is such a huge game changer for this map. Let's say for this map, for this game. Goodness gracious. So let's drop this off right down here. We'll come down here to the pathway so we can see and see what lucerne looks like when it comes out. All right. Kind of looks like the other thing did, didn't it? A little bit. Let's get something like a bucket or something to put this stuff in and see what it shows up as. I will say this. I can't say that I'm a fan of this map yet. It's super confusing to get from point A to point B. There's trees everywhere, so you can't actually see where the heck you're going. So let's do episode 1 of Dear Modders. Please make it obvious, because I can't see a darn thing. There's trees everywhere. All right, what do we got here? What does it tell? Lucerne. Nice. Okay, so there's lucerne. Nice. All right, let's come over here. Let's see if this knows what this is. I brought a baler just in case. I didn't know if I need it or not, but it's like, you know what? If we need it, we'll have it. It sees this as a lucerne windrow, so I should have brought a thing. So I'm guessing that we're going to be able to turn that and turn it into something else. And then here we have a rye windrow, so it knows that that is a rye windrow. Okay, well, What about the baler? Can we bale those up? Because usually, I say usually, see what I'm talking about with all these darn trees in the way? You can't see anything. That is very irritating. Maybe I'm the only person that would get irritated by that, but I hate when I'm trying to go somewhere and I'm in third person and it's just trees, trees, trees. Yeah. Let's turn it on. Let's turn this on. There we go. Maybe I need to unfold it. It's unfolded. Oh, that's laggy. Oh, that is super lag. Rye windrow is lag city. Oh, goodness gracious. But it's a rye windrow for sure. I don't think we can get a bale out of this. Wow, you guys see my... Yeah, that's awesome right there. That is incredible. Good job. Good. Wow, good job. So yeah, we can windrow that. And we got a full bale, so that's good. What does it look like? My bale disappeared. Okay. This is not going to work as well. I'm just assuming this isn't going to work very well. So it still thinks it's a rye windrow, so naturally nothing. And yeah. So there's no bale coming out of here. Nothing being worked. This is just a waste. This is an absolute waste. Do not bale this stuff. Whatever you do, don't bale this. And it is glitchy. Yeah. I wonder if we can bale this up. Nope. Darn it. All right. Do not bale this stuff. Don't do it. I would even be... Okay, so this says it can be picked up. So it can be collected loose. Does the baler say it can't do it? The baler says it can do it. However, it's not making anything. Do keep that in mind. Okay, that's an R.D.C. FS19 Silly P. I'm looking forward to seeing what you got on this one. Welcome to Starways, a nice Polish map for Farming Simulator 19. On this map, you will find several buyers, 66 fields, a small village, 2 economies, and much more. ... Have fun. So, this map is teeny tiny. Look at this. So, let's pull the side thing up here. Let's pop this open. Look at the bottom right there. That whole square is the 2 times version. This is like a half times map. This is itty bitty teeny tiny. I mean, you could see out. It's pretty pixely all the way out there. But there's so many fields. 90 fields? Goodness gracious. It says 66 fields. That's false. There are 90 some fields. Look at this. All the way down here. 90. Goodness. Super cheap though. Like the largest field, 88, is $229,000. See, 134. Even the sawmill, 367. You make a lot of money around the sawmill. Look at that. Yeah. Well, that's expensive. I don't know what that is. What was that? Just no man's land, I guess is what that is. So we've got a lot of good stuff here. It's, like I said, it's a small map. Very, very small map. Whew. Goodness. Have fun with this one. I'm not even going to try. We've got an update to the old farm countryside as changelog 1.2.0.0. Now you can sell the animated stables in the new farmer mode. Now you can sell silage at the haystack. Added a bunker for silage in the cowshed needed to start a new game. Several buildings were removed. Several animated objects have been added as doors to access several points of sale with opening and closing hours in some of them. Several maps areas have been fenced and corrected the error of great demands. So there you go. Let's take a look at that, shall we? So what we have here is our normal starting point. We have field 30 and we have this area right here. Well, beforehand, we could not sell field 30 because it said we still own placeables on it. I said, okay. Well, now, what we can do is we can go in here, and now we have all of the animal enclosure. So everything that we would normally have used or not used. So we got the horse pasture. Let's remove the horse pasture. Now, can we sell field 30? Sell the land. Boom! That would have been very, very handy. Perfect. Hey, that's cool. That's a great update. A really, really great update. Shaba FS, very, very good job. I'm hyped for you. So there you go. That's the Old Farm Countryside update. And we've got one final mod for you. The update for PGR Sliwno says changelog 1.2, silages have been improved. Whatever. What? Storage halls on the farm have been lowered. The possibility of buying horses and house studs has been added. Field 3 from meadow to arable field changed, and a few minor corrections as well. Let's take a look at that. Field 3, it said. Okay, so this is no longer meadow. This is a field. Good. And it says, what is this? Storage halls on the farm have been lowered. Were they too high to begin with? Let's take a look. Let's speed up and let's fly over here. These guys right here. I believe this is what it's talking about. It says they've been lowered. Oh, yeah, because they were kind of up in the air a little bit, weren't they? Yeah, there was that. So there you go. That is your update for PGR Sliwno. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If you're not, please subscribe. If you have any questions, drop those down in the comment section below. If you get any ideas for a future video, let me know. And I want to give a huge shout out to FS Club FSC. He hit me up a little earlier today and was like, yo, this map is out. There's 2 new crops on, I believe, one of his moderators. I think it was James. Hit him up about that. But I want to say thank you for letting me know about that. We'll go in depth a little bit more into this. But like I said, we're going to wait till Silly Pete does this. See what he's got to say, because I'm sure he's going to tear this up. He's going to do a good job. I'll make sure to leave links down in the description to those guys. If you don't know them, make sure you check them out. Good friends of the channel. That being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.